Welcome to Nerd Talk, the podcast that talks about comics and everything in between. Now, here are your hosts, Dylan and Ian.
What up, fellow nerds? I think that's what I'm going to open up the podcast with from now on. Someone's probably going to get offended for
really
no
offensive.
reason at all. It's called Nerd Talk because we're two nerds that talk about stuff. So I think I'm going to call
I
it.
am not a nerd. I am an educated person on
You're
pop
a nerd.
culture.
You're wearing Green Lantern hoodie right now, so shut up. Anyways, I went on Black Ops the other day with a friend, and I put in the chat GG nerds at the end, and everyone got all pissed at me, like, you're playing the game, so you're a nerd too. And
All
so,
the 12-year-olds.
me and, no, it was Black Ops, Black Ops 1. I just, we started playing it because we just felt like it, and so James was my buddy that we were playing with, he started just calling everyone nerds too. He just pissed so many people off by saying that. I thought it was kind of funny, of course.
You're one of those social bullying people.
Oh, yeah, but just say...
Terrible person.
Oh, you just dropped your Gatorade. We're all nerds, and that's the point. That's why it's called Nerd Talk. Don't bump the mic.
I wasn't trying to
wire.
move it.
Anyways, welcome to Nerd Talk, nerds. So...
The Marvel bashing podcast.
Yeah, the DC Bashing Marvel podcast. People always want me to give a name for my
DC, if you want to sponsor us, you go for it.
Yeah, DC, too.
I'll take any money I can get.
Okay, so our first topic today is the Batman Bad Blood trailer was released.
Oh, that's our first topic?
Yeah.
That looks stupid.
Yeah,
like, where's Red Hood?
Well, here's the thing.
Where's Tim Drake?
Here's the thing that I felt that
hate
they
Damian.
did. Hold on, here's what I felt they did. Because, you know, this is supposed to, I think, be loosely based off of Batman Battle for the Cowl. Like, very loosely based off of.
Totally know what that is.
It's what happens after Batman R.I.P. when, like, Batman disappears and everything. Or it happens after Final Credit. No, it happens after R.I.P., I think. But after that, like, Batman disappears and everything, chasing Dr. Hurt, and so everyone's like, who should be the new Batman? Jason Todd is this new Batman that's going around killing everyone. And so Dick Grayson has to go and stop him. Tim almost stops him. Like, Jason Todd is a very overrated fighter. He sucks. He's, like, a pretty bad fighter.
No, I feel like Jason Todd's like everyone else in comic books, that when they want him to win, he's an awesome fighter.
No, that's actually not the case, because he's, like, the only time he was a good fighter was in Under the Red Hood. Besides that, he's been a pretty bad fighter the rest of the time. Like, Tim Drake was beating the crap out of Jason Todd, and then Jason Todd went stealthy and took him down by stabbing him with a batarang.
Why didn't you just shoot him?
What? Because it didn't feel like it. That would have had to kill him. So then Dick Grayson comes, beat the crap out of him, and he becomes a new Batman. That's pretty much what happens. It's like... we're putting a lot of stuff to the side, but that's the gist of the book. And so, and this, I felt like they're like, you know what, we need to tick some boxes for our diversity. Batwoman's a lesbian, let's throw her in there. Batwing is you know, he separates us from all the white people we have, so let's throw Batwing in there. Because neither of those two were like had anything to do with Battle for the Cowl, but they threw him in there because I felt like they needed to tick some boxes.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed like, because Batwing makes absolutely no sense, because he didn't come around to, like, the New 52. And now they got Batwoman in here, too, which doesn't make any sense. It's like, why can't you just go back to when you used to follow the comics really closely? But lately, they've just been doing these story arcs that are way away from the comics, and, like, they're loosely based on them. Like, the one that was based off Court of Owls, very loosely. It's pretty bad. I don't like the way they've been doing these newer Batman movies. They've just been pretty bad. The voice acting is not top-notch at all. Like, Jason O'Mara needs to stop playing Batman. And the animation's alright. I don't know why they think people love Damian or something.
I don't get that either. Damian's a terrible character.
Damian could be alright, but I'm not a big fan of Damian.
No.
He was good. You haven't read anything of Damian, so you can't
haven't read, and he's in Brightest Day.
Oh, how long? Like 2 seconds?
No, he did it for a little bit, and then he's in something else I read, and I couldn't stand him.
Yes, he can be really annoying,
He's
but in like
so annoying.
in the whole
all he ever wants to do is shoot. It's like kill people.
Yeah, pretty much. But in Grant Morrison's 3-volume run on Batman and Robin, I liked Damian because they had a cool contrast between Dick Grayson and Damian. I like that. Besides that, he's been pretty crappy in everything else I've read. And he's annoying. He's a little brat that wants to kill people.
That's all he is. And like, I wish someone would beat the crap. Oh, he did die, didn't he? Then he came back to life or something.
Yep. With superpowers, and they got rid of his superpowers, and it's just weird. But
good old comic books where no one dies.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Do what?
I got rid of 2 of our... I had tabs open of what we were going to talk about, and I got rid of 2 of them.
Well, one of them was a Star Wars poster.
Yeah, so we know that. So let's talk about Star Wars poster. What'd you think of the Star Wars poster?
It was cool. Like you said, it was a little crowded.
Yeah, like...
I still hate that I don't know what her staff is. I don't like that. I don't really understand. I know J.J. Abrams is trying to keep everything under wraps. I know the trailer comes out later today. My only issue with it is like you don't know anything. Like they should at least. I mean, I'm sure this trailer is gonna give. Well, you need some type of feel. I'm sure this trailer's gonna give you more of a story sense. Like this trailer we're getting today is gonna be our actual full length trailer because we haven't got a full length trailer for Star Wars yet.
Oh, they've all been teasers.
They've been classified as teaser, yes.
Even the one with Han at the end?
Yes.
I thought that was a trailer.
It was a trailer, but it wasn't a full-length trailer.
That's stupid.
So we're getting our first, like, official full-length trailer. And I think it'll give you more of the story, which, from everything I ever said, it just sounds like they just built another Death Star and they're just going to go destroy entire star systems. But... like, I want to know, like, a little bit more about Finn's character, Rey's character. I'm telling you, Rey is the daughter of Han and Leia. Like, that ain't even up for grabs anymore. She's the daughter of Han and Leia.
I hope she's not, just so you're proven wrong.
No. I mean, the poster was good, but you can't say too much about the poster. I understand why they're hiding Luke. I just can't wait to see Luke.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Luke... I like the fact that we're not going to see Luke till the movie comes out. I like that.
Well, you don't know that. They might show him in this trailer. They might give you, like, a glimpse of him.
I hope not.
But Luke doesn't even have a lightsaber anymore.
I don't want to see Luke until...
unless he took Darth Vader's. No, that fell in the, what do you call it?
Yeah, that didn't work.
That's where Palpatine is.
Yeah, we got R2 and C-3PO on there.
Chewbacca, Leia, with a really stupid hairstyle.
Well, like Star Wars has always had.
Yeah, but she never really had a stupid hairstyle.
She had cinnamon buns.
But they were better than anyone that were in the prequels.
Yes, but you can't say she never had a stupid hairstyle.
Episode 5 and 6, she didn't have any stupid ones.
Yeah, but like she had cinnamon buns. Yeah, I like the trailer. It looks cool. I mean, not trailer.
Kylo Ren is interesting because I don't know if he's gonna get killed or what. I don't know. It looks cool though. I can't wait.
My problem is the fact that Starkiller Base is another Death Star. It's like third time's a charm. Let's build another Death Star.
When I first heard him say Starkiller Base, I thought it was gonna be like a base on a planet or something. That's what I thought. And I didn't know it was gonna be
another Death Star.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
You think you learn from your mistakes?
Nope.
Third time's a charm, I guess.
Yeah, that's other Death Star. Why? I think J.J. Abrams was like, okay, people, I hate the prequels. Let's remake A New Hope. It's like, we want a new thing in the Star Wars universe. We don't want a remake. We want something new that's good. Not a complete remake, and I think that's what Abrams is going to be doing, like he did with Wrath of Khan. I think he's going to basically be remaking A New Hope.
It's okay, they're gonna kill Han and Chewie, so it's all good.
Yeah, they are. Sadly. Who do you think's going to kill him?
I think it's going to be Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma. I hate that character. Already.
You don't even know it. My only problem is the fact that she's supposed to be this awesome, like, you know, badass character and everything. If you see what's the name of the girl from Game of Thrones who plays her?
Gwendolyn Christie.
She is not in shape whatsoever. The only thing that she has is the fact that she's gigantic because she's tall. Like, seriously, I would be afraid of this person sitting on me, but I would not be afraid of them, like, kicking my butt in a fight or something because she's fat. Like she is someone exactly. She's someone that I would not be.
If they have her kill Han and Chewie, I'm gonna be really upset. Han and Chewie deserve to be killed by like Darth Vader. Like that's the only.
Boba Fett comes back.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, where? What happened with Boba? But yeah, like she's supposed to be displayed as this like
top military
the whole time.
Person. This whole movie's about Boba Fett. Like he comes back and he's a Jedi. I'm back from the dead.
You have Apocalypse sitting right there in the middle.
I'm really interested to see his character. I feel like he's gonna be the best character in the movie.
Like, he's just kind of. I feel like he's gonna have like 20 minutes of screen time.
He's gonna be the best character of the new people. I don't like BB-8 already.
Why? Because everyone. My only problem with this is the fact that everyone loves him already and they don't know anything about him.
Yeah, so I feel like
R2 earned his place, and so did C-3PO.
I think they're gonna push him. They're gonna really push him, and it's gonna annoy me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna be annoyed about. But I don't know. It looks good. I can't wait for the trailer tonight.
Yeah, the trailer. Oh, I'm so excited. Did you see like the little Instagram teaser too?
Yeah, you showed me it.
No, there was another one that was an Instagram teaser. It showed like Finn going by Oscar Isaac. And
they're like on a base together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
What was the name of Oscar Isaac's character?
Poe Dameron?
Poe Dameron? What?
Poe Dameron, I think. Dameron. It's Poe, though.
And so the trailer is good. Oh, dang it, I did it again. Why does it do that?
Oops, I did it again.
I'm clicking on it, and then for some reason it's just getting rid of it. Talk about something. Did you read Green Lantern? What was the last issue of Green Lantern you read?
Oh, I haven't read Green Lantern in a little bit because it kind of got sucky. Because that one guy. And I cannot read comics month to month. It just... I lose
patience.
I lose interest in the story.
Really? That's why I gave you a graphic novel to read, and it took you 5 months to read it.
No,
really? Really? Because you don't like reading month to month?
I am a Jedi. We can talk about episodes of Arrow and Flash.
Yeah. First off, about Arrow and Flash, what I think we're gonna do is, instead of talking about like every single week Arrow and Flash, because that'd get boring, we're gonna be talking about like one episode each month. And then, of course, we're always going to cover season premieres and season finales.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. By the way, thanks to everyone that tweeted me spoilers and stuff. I already knew he was president, jerks. Okay, I knew. I was already past that. I only got 2 episodes left, and then I'm done. So if any of you spoil the last 2 episodes for me.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about Fargo. Cause
Fargo was
great.
amazing.
It was not as good as the first episode of season 1.
No, but I don't know if you can expect anything to be that good. But the first episode was so good.
Spoilers for Fargo.
Spoilers. That diner scene, the way it was shot,
it was creepy,
and the eerie feeling it had. Even I don't know why the black guy was screaming the whole time. Like, why don't you try to be a little more stealthy?
The cook, he could have like wailed that dude. I was like, come on,
you're
get him.
Cook, and I'm like black guy. I was gonna be me a racist in the comments. You just see color.
Anyway.
He was wearing white clothes, okay?
The guy in white clothes.
Yeah, the guy in white clothes.
Anyways, he ran after him with like a pan, and he had him. He had the element of surprise and everything. And then he started screaming. It's like, what's the battle cry, man? Why'd you do that? It was freaky when that lady stood up and just stabbed him in the back.
Well, that was bad. And then freaking Kristen Dunst nails the dude and drives him home.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that. Her acting's definitely much better than when she was Mary Jane. I don't know, like, she's terrible as Mary Jane.
She was.
I hate Mary Jane. We need to do one episode where we'll talk about Spider-Man movies. We'll do one episode where we talk about those, because those movies, the first 2 are really good.
No, the first one's decent, the second one's
I like
good.
the first one. No, if you watch it, you'll be like, this is so much better than all the current Marvel movies. I love this. I guarantee you'd do that. I guarantee it. Because that final scene between Green Goblin and Spider-Man is so brutal and great.
Well, someone actually dies.
Yeah. Impaled by his own speeder, and like, Spider-Man's getting the absolute crap kicked out of him. Until, like, that speeder comes and impales Green Goblin. If he wouldn't have done that with a speeder, he would have been fine. He would have just murdered Spider-Man.
Straight up beat down Spider-Man. I don't think kids would have been able to see that. That Spider-Man just beat to death.
True, probably would have been like an R-rated Spider-Man.
J. Jonah Jameson would have been okay with it, though.
Menace dead. Another thing we're planning on doing once a month is talking about a specific comic book. The first thing I want to do is Punisher Black and White, which is Volume 1 Punisher Marvel Now, because it's a shorter book that Ian will hopefully read, trying to convince him to read it, and so that way we can do one book a month. And if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments, and we'll try to do that if I have the comic, because this way, the reason I chose Punisher Black and White is because Ian's never read a Marvel book in his life. He hasn't. He's only read DC, never read a Marvel book. And so I'm trying to expose him to some Marvel stuff. I figured this would be something he liked, and it's a really good comic, and it's not that long, so it'll keep his short attention span.
I thought I had read a Marvel book.
What Marvel book have you read?
Oh, no.
You haven't read one? You've read, like, every single Jeff Johns Green Lantern book. You've read Killing Joke. You've even read IDW because you read Cobra's Last Laugh. And
I read Superman and Batman Public Enemies.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I
don't think you've read anything else.
Oh, no. Our cat's snoring, so it's just funny to listen to.
He's sitting in a box just snoring.
And for the youth asking, it's not Jimmy, it's DC. But
yeah, it's a different cat. This is like the family cat. Jimmy's my cat. This cat's just sitting. He's fat.
Sitting next
too.
to me,
like
snoring.
22 pounds.
And so it's kind of distracting, like.
Alright, so on to some questions we got. Danny.
It's going by fast.
What? I know. Because there wasn't a whole lot of news.
Can you talk about who you think is dead at the end of the Arrow 401 and why? Alright, first of all...
Spoilers for Arrows.
I hate how TV shows don't go by 1, 2... I hate how they go by 401.
Because it's season 4, episode 1.
I hate that.
That's what they do.
I hate that.
Okay, I don't think it's Felicity. I want it to be Felicity, but I highly doubt it.
Even if it is Felicity, I think it'll be changed by the time, because obviously Grant Gustin is gonna go back in time or something to bring her back.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
You think they're really gonna pull Marvel and undo like every single
Yes.
death ever?
Spoilers for Arrow episode 2. She just went and dug up her sister.
Yeah, just
her dead sister. So like they're willing to do anything to bring people back.
Oh, CW is turning into Marvel.
See that?
Well,
Yeah.
Disney Marvel. Granted, Fox Marvel brought every single person back too, but at least they did it in a
good way. Yeah, cool way.
Like it made sense, and it wasn't like same movie or like the next movie or TV show.
Yeah, but they actually have 2 different timelines when all those people are actually still dead. You know?
True.
Wolverine's just the only one in the timeline that remembers it.
Yeah. Oh, poor Wolverine. You guys are all dead. You think he just wakes up? Like, you guys are all dead. Oh, wait, I undid all that.
Well, remember when he was at the end of Days of Future Past, he was like...
I know.
He was going around like, what the heck?
Like, checking Jean out and everything.
And Scott comes by, and he's like, I've waited to talk to you.
You're supposed to be dead.
I wish it would be Felicity Smoke. That'd be awesome.
What
But
do you think it is?
Even if it was her on that grave, she won't be dead at the end of the year. If she...
What do you think it is? I'm going to call it...
Who?
Come on, tell me who you think it is.
I think it's Felicity, but I do not think she's going to end up dying.
What do you think? They're going to bring her back?
I think she's going to, like, either die and they're going to undo it, or he's going to stop it from happening. Something's going to happen.
Okay. I think it's one of 2 people. I think it's Thea or it's Diggle's wife.
Oh, it could be Thea.
I think it's one of those 2. Oh, but we will talk about that real quick. Thea in this episode.
Frank Miller wrote it again.
Thea was terrible. Hold on, there's this part. Oh, they did it with Grant Gustin in the episode 2 of The Flash. Spoilers for episode 2 and episode of Flash and Arrow.
Spoilers for the whole season of Arrow and Flash so far.
Yeah, and what happened in episode 2 of Arrow is they're showing how ferocious Thea is because she was in the Lazarus pit, so she's going crazy. There's a part she goes up to a guy who's like 6'2", and she's like 5'5". She starts trying to threaten him, and it's hilarious, and then she grabs his arms like, huh, what about now? It's like, this guy could easily get out of that. Like, she's like 2 pounds, 5'5", but she's like trying to be like, oh, I got you now.
The one problem I have with that scene is, so they're at like a homeless place where there's a bunch of drug dealers, obviously, like a drug dealer, and these 2 people in masks show up, and they start messing with one of your homeboys, and everyone else is just kind of standing there
one
like,
of your homeboys. That's what she say. One of your homeboys.
That's what you'd be like, and so they're all kind of sitting there like, yeah. We ain't gonna mess with the Arrow and the Red Arrow, you know. We ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, they saw how crazy Thea is, man. I wouldn't mess with it. And then they go back to the Arrow cave, and Oliver's trying to teach her a lesson. And then she goes all crazy, she's like,
Oh yeah, and then she kicks. It was bad.
It was hilarious. And
for some reason, the writers can't write female characters on Arrow. They can't do it.
No, they can't.
They just cannot do it.
Like, Diggle's wife's okay. Lila's okay.
Yeah, because she doesn't have any screen time.
It's very true. Caitlin's like the one good,
and she doesn't have very much screen time either.
Very true. But she's like the one good, consistent female character throughout Arrow and Flash. Because I like, there hasn't been a point where I haven't liked her. Iris is good right now, but they screwed her up during everything that happened with Eddie. She was annoying during that.
Really, they gave
but
her
right now I like
syndrome.
Iris.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like whenever they give a bunch of female characters screen time, they just don't know how to write them. Like Laurel is the most. Oh my goodness, Laurel's always pissed off every single time. She always got to stand with her arms crossed. Watch Arrow and tell me how many times Laurel has her arms crossed in the scene.
Every single time. But she's so strong, like that one kid said.
You talk about being selfish too. She's not taking Thea over there to help her with her problem. She just wants to get her sister back.
Yeah.
And then that one time when she's like, when Diggle's like, you would know about keeping family secrets, wouldn't you? And she's like, I know it doesn't help. It's not good to do. It was like, oh my goodness, Laurel, you knew how to do everything last year. Now you're like, oh, I got to tell everyone how to do.
Anyways, also there was a part in The Flash to where Barry's like, if what you're saying is lying, then I'm not an enemy you want to have. I was like, you're not intimidating at all, Barry.
He's not.
Barry, you're not. Just don't do that. Grant Gustin, you cannot pull out. Also, did you see what Grant Gustin said on Twitter?
What?
He said, "F you to all you people saying that I should gain 10 pounds." He's like, "F you guys." Like people saying I should gain 10 pounds. F you.
He needs to.
It's like, dude, like you're playing The Flash, man. Calm down.
The only thing his argument he's got is look at Ezra Miller.
Yeah, true. Like, yeah. He coughing or licking himself?
You see?
He's gonna throw up.
Oh, he's not.
Get him out of here. Throw him through the window. He's gonna throw up.
In the box, we can just throw it away.
You can throw that box away. He's gonna throw up. Cat's coughing in the box right now like he's gonna throw up. Okay, wait. It's still...
He's fine.
Okay.
I'll have mercy right there.
Yeah. But yeah, there were some episodes where I wanted to punch Flash in the face because of how he was. Like, Jay Garrick was fantastic, and Flash, like, Barry was just annoying.
We got Harrison Wells back. Thank God. Harrison Wells is my favorite character on either of the shows.
Yeah, he's great.
They were better this week. They just weren't very good.
They were better this week. They did it again!
They weren't like the... I don't know. They were all right. But Fargo was awesome. If you guys watch Fargo, you'll agree with me.
New episode tonight. Okay, and now on to our next question, which is from 52 is new. He asks, if you haven't recorded Nerd Talk, could you talk about what you think DC should do with Superman? The New 52 one, not pre-Crisis. So yeah, because New 52 Superman kind of sucks right now.
Why does he suck? Tell me why Superman sucks.
Because they revealed his secret identity. They
had to do that. She had to.
It was stupid. They took away his powers.
What?
Yeah, well, he's Golden Age Superman now. He can leap tall building. I don't even know if he could leap a building right now. But he can leap real far. He can punch strong-ish. And he's got a buzz cut. And he looks like a bro. He looks like an idiot. But right now, because Superman Truth, a lot of people are like, it's the best Superman story in decades. That's because you haven't read a Superman story in decades. But anyways... What I think they should do is, because Lois and Clark just came out, which is the pre-52 Superman, and it's great. Like, the first issue was great, and I can't wait for more. What I think they should do is, they should have that Superman come along and somehow fix it to where people are like, oh, this is the real Superman. The other guy, she lied about Clark Kent and all that crap, and try to fix it somehow with that. This is off the top of my head, but, yeah, that's why I think they should do something like that, because I would have been fine with them powering him down to Golden Age because we have actual Superman over here. Because I stopped buying Superman Truth when Lois and Clark came out, because I'm like, screw that, actual Superman's back, I don't need to read this crap. So, what's going on is, what they need to do is fix him using pre-Crisis Superman, have that one be the actual Superman, have the other guy just be whatever Golden Age Superman crap you want him to be. He looks like an idiot. Isn't
he the canon one?
What? It's DC's canon doesn't make sense anymore. It's weird.
Okay, so he has no powers, basically, right?
He can leap and he's strong and he's fat. Don't touch the mic cord.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to tell him to do, right? You guys ready for this Superman storyline that's about to come up?
What are you gonna...
It's called Superman...
It's just called Superman, then dot. Superman, hold up.
Hold up, no.
I like that. Superman, hold up.
It's called...
Where Superman goes to the saloon and holds up a lot of people.
It's called Superman Hero or Enemy.
Superman, hold up. Written by Ian.
So, Superman Hero Enemy. Alright, so is he dating Wonder Woman still?
Yes.
Okay. So what happens is he kills Wonder Woman in the first issue.
Oh, dang!
Okay? And he says...
Why is he killing Wonder Woman?
Hold up! And he says...
hold up!
He says, Batman killed her because Batman hated me. So then he goes to Gotham City and murders Batman.
What?
Okay? And everyone's like, who's killing all these heroes? It can't be Superman because he don't got no powers.
He don't got no powers.
He lost his girlfriend, and then he lost his other friend, right? So Superman is like laying low, and no one knows why he's killing these people, but no one knows who's killing these people, right? So everyone starts to get freaked out, and everyone's like, well, could it be Lex Luthor because he's trying to ruin Superman's life, right? So everyone starts like going to attack Lex Luthor. Hold on,
wouldn't someone go down to like square one and be like, okay, we thought Batman killed Wonder Woman, but then Batman's dead.
So now they think it's Lex Luthor.
Okay, so it's going down the billionaire list or something?
Well, they're going on who wants to make Superman's life miserable, right?
So they went to Batman first of all? Why?
So Aquaman comes. Why? Because Batman was jealous that Superman was dating Lois Lane.
But everyone believed that? But everyone believed that.
No. That's just like what the superhero community thought, not like what the public thought. Okay. And so that was like, what's happened? So Aquaman comes and is like, Superman, bro, you okay, right? They're in the frat house. And then Superman murders Aquaman with his own trident. And he's like...
Oh, dang.
He's like, who's killing all these people? And meanwhile, Lex Luthor just became president. And he instituted this act that all it's like kind of like the Marvel act where you have to register as a superhero.
Okay.
And if not, they can like wipe you out.
A good amount of superheroes are now dead. So
only 3 so far.
Yeah, 3 major superheroes.
Okay, and so it is like issue 5 now. We're like, so you're starting to figure out what Superman's doing.
7 issues, you said, right?
No, I'm not telling you how many issues.
Oh.
So it's like issue 5, and now Superman's like, okay, well now you start to get to see what Superman's doing.
Within the first 4 issues, Aquaman.
No, Wonder Woman gets murdered in the
Batman
first page. Wonder Woman gets murdered.
First page.
Episode second week.
How does he kill her?
He ties her up with her lasso, and then he cuts off her head.
Okay. Like first page is
Yes.
just he ties her up and then cuts her head off.
Yes. And then second panel, he just shoots Batman.
Shoot, dang.
Aquaman, the murder of the Trident would be pretty cool. That sounds a lot like my Justice League show. But anyhow, so in issue 5, we see that Superman has to do this because Lex Luthor has been working with Darkseid, and they have a way to kill every superhero on the planet.
So Superman has to kill every superhero?
So Superman has to show that Lex Luthor is bad, has to get him removed from office. And so the only way to do that is to pin on Lex. So Superman has
But he killed him before he became president. He killed everyone.
No, he's already been president.
Okay.
And so Superman has to start killing these main villains to show...
I think
to throw
main
suspicion.
heroes, you mean.
Main heroes to throw suspicion on Lex Luthor.
So did he fake all these killing people?
No.
No, they're real.
They have to be dead.
Superman.
He's gotta do what he's gotta do.
There's a better way to do this, Superman. You don't have to murder everyone.
We haven't got there. Episode 8 comes around, and only a few people he thinks he can trust. He can only trust like. He thinks he can only trust Flash, right? So he tells Flash what's happening. He says, Lex is bad. Well, Flash has basically been brainwashed by Lex Luthor because he's already registered and stuff because, he's a police officer, so he thinks... And he's like, no, Superman, you've been murdering these people for no reason, blah, blah.
That's true.
So he hasn't. He has a reason to be murdering them.
A bad reason.
No, he's got to get Lex out of the office so not everyone gets killed.
Do that a different way.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Why don't you sacrifice the lives of 3 people to save the entire race?
Come on, why doesn't he just go and kill Lex? Boom,
he can't get to him. He has no powers. Lex won't trust him.
So he can kill Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Batman like it's nothing, but he can't
because
kill
they
Lex.
trusted him. Flash, on the other hand, does not trust him. So Flash is like, no, Superman, you can't do that. So then Superman calls up Captain Cold. They collaborate and they freeze Flash to death and then kill him. So now Flash is dead and Superman filmed it, but did it in such a way that you couldn't see him, so it looked like Lex had said.
Didn't it look like Captain Cold did it?
Yes,
the phone's ringing.
No, not during the middle of my
This happens every single time. Hold on. Okay, we're back, and you're talking about Captain Cold murdering.
Okay, so Flash Superman recorded it, and he got the Captain Cold talk and say stuff about Lex Luthor. So they've really been able to link together that Lex is the one behind it. So now they're going on an all-out raid on the White House to get Lex out of there, but Darkseid's there, okay? So Superman goes there, and... Are you trying to say something?
Why didn't he just wait for Lex to kill a hero and then be like, hey, Lex did it, let's all go get him?
Lex was going to wipe them all at the same time.
How?
Because when you registered, you had to get like a chip in you.
Who would agree to that?
The heroes.
Why would they hit a chip? That's...
Because if not, he was going to send a task force out you and hunt you down and kill you.
Okay.
So Hal, Superman,
of course, bring Hal.
who else is there?
Superman's murder Hal.
Dick Grayson come back. Hello, you'll hear what happens to Hal. And this is like they all do all out raid on the White House, but Darkseid's there, right? Mm-hmm. So Superman goes and Superman kills Lex Luthor, right? He stops it. He's able to stop the act. Hal and Dick Grayson are able to stop Darkseid, and so Hal and Dick stop Darkseid. They kill Darkseid. They kill him, and they come back to where Superman was at the launch codes, and Superman's there and goes,
"New launch codes."
The codes like blow everyone up, and he's like, "I'm the president now. This is my country." And then Hal and Dick Grayson kill Superman. End of story.
What the heck is wrong with you? I think you've been watching too much House of Cards.
No.
You just wanted to get in the president.
Superman dies by having a... he kills Dick Grayson while Hal kills him.
Well, I knew it. I knew you were going to do some crap like that. Of course, your favorite superhero kills my favorite superhero. What a coincidence.
But was he a hero or a villain? Because he wanted to be... He was
a complete villain the whole time. Murdering so many heroes. That's not right. There's a better way, Superman.
How would you do it? There's no better way. Think of it like this. Okay, in the Bible it says the Antichrist will be able to fool everyone. So Lex is able to fool like all the heroes into thinking he's like the savior.
Well, wouldn't Superman be the Antichrist in this situation?
No, he's just not the Christ.
What the heck is he?
He was the savior.
He's the one who
but
everyone thought was the savior, and he killed everyone.
No, it wasn't. He was. He had to do what he had to do.
Which was kill everyone and then try to take over the country?
He didn't try to take over. After he killed Lex, he realized the only way to keep it safe was for him to be president. And Hal was like, no, you can't do that. That's not right.
And so he kills him.
He didn't have a choice. He was about to kill Dick Grayson. He tried to kill him, but Dick died at the same time. Dick had to die.
The story has a lot of plot holes in it.
If DC wants me to write it, call me up.
Story has a lot of plot
You thought
holes.
the Killing Joke was good. I'm about to make...
That sounds like something Frank Miller would write, except for the fact that I don't think he'd have Superman doing anything.
You can't tell me that you won't read that storyline.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
It sounds pretty bad.
How does it sound bad?
It sounds like something Frank Miller would write.
Yeah, but Superman's the hero. He saves everyone.
It saves everyone. How? He gets murdered in the end.
Everyone's gonna die. He just kills.
Everyone still died except for Hal.
Hal doesn't die. Damian doesn't die. Blue Beetle doesn't die. Arrow doesn't die. Who else is there? Red Hood doesn't die.
Majority of the
But all the Green Lanterns don't die?
Justice League members die.
Cyborg doesn't die. Martian Manhunter doesn't die.
That story sucked. It had some interesting parts, but overall a lot of plot holes and didn't make any sense. Superman's decision...
He has to kill a couple heroes to throw suspicion on Luthor. Then he has to go kill Luthor.
He didn't have to do that. He could at least fake their deaths or something.
No!
Why?
Because everyone would find out. You have to have it.
How would they find out?
Because you have to have the public see that they're
How would they
dead.
not find out that Superman murdered them, but they find out that they're actually dead, but they find out that they're actually not
You
dead?
can see it. They put it on
Doesn't
video.
make any sense. You can fake a video so easily. You make... Let's see your plot. It makes no sense.
Maybe they were all turning bad anyway, and Superman had to kill them then.
Well, now you're changing your story.
Well, you wouldn't let me. I have to write it. I just giving you my overall view.
Okay. Overall view.
Superman murders everyone.
That wasn't exactly a great story.
You know what? I bet all these listeners would listen to it. Wouldn't you guys?
Listen to it.
Would read it. Everyone would be like, "Oh my goodness, that's so good."
You think everyone talks of the list?
Hey, one of the best Hal storylines was we went through murdered the whole Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, but no one cares about anyone in the Green Lantern Corps.
Tomorrow.
Oh no, Fishman died.
Name one sidekick anyone cares about with Superman.
What, sidekick?
Yeah.
Supergirl, Superboy,
No one cares about them.
Crypto the Superdog.
No one cares about
Everyone
him.
cares about Crypto.
No, they don't.
He's a dog.
Then why isn't he in the movies?
What? But it doesn't matter about the movies. Green Lantern was in a movie. Nobody cared about him.
You know what? You're really mean.
It's true.
Dylan's a mean person, everyone.
Oh yeah, so mean. Alright, so we basically have nothing else to talk about right now. But yeah, again,
Hold on, let's think. How can I do a better Superman storyline?
I don't want to hear what your better Superman storyline would be.
He can murder Batman, take over as Batman.
Why? Why would he want to be Batman?
I don't know, because he wants to be rich.
Batman isn't rich. Bruce Wayne is.
But they're one and the same.
You know, I was watching Nerd Sig did a video talking about Superman and Batman stuff, and they're talking about how Batman's a criminal because he embezzles from his company, and so he does what he throws other people in jail for. And I thought that was pretty funny. Bruce Wayne, he does. He embezzles from his own company.
Change of mind. New Superman storyline. You guys ready for this?
Oh,
Ready
no.
for this? Superman has no powers, right? Or he has a little bit of power, right? He goes, kills Deathstroke, decides to become a mercenary, and becomes the most badass mercenary on the planet. And that's how you make Deathstroke cool again.
That makes no sense. See, my video is way better about how to make Deathstroke cool again.
No.
You think him? Why would he kill Deathstroke?
Because Deathstroke's a bad person.
Why would he kill Deathstroke?
He's a bad person.
New 52 Deathstroke is terrible, but why? That doesn't make any
Because
sense.
he kills
He doesn't
people.
kill.
He doesn't kill anybody noteworthy, yes, but Superman is now on a
He does not-
no-killing thing.
What? Superman doesn't just go around randomly kill people though.
Exactly, he's not going to kill anyone after this. This is his last death.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's what he said.
Out of all the people he kill, why wouldn't he kill the Joker or something?
Because he said that's Batman. Okay, fine, new storyline. Superman kills all the villains everywhere.
What happened to the one kill and then he's done?
Well, he changed his mind, and he had to get a new persona. So now he's
Murderer?
now he's Deathstroke.
It's Murder Man.
Now he's Death Trap.
Death Trap?
Yes.
It's a terrible name.
He's like he wears like the opposite colors of Superman.
I prefer Murder Man.
Murder Man, MM.
Yep, Murder Man. I think Murder Man works.
No, he's the doctor. He's the surgeon. That'd be his name, the surgeon, because the doctor is in.
So punching someone's head off is surgical?
No, he like kills you with his like laser. Oh, he doesn't have any eyes. That's true. He's the gunman, the rifleman. There you go. Boom.
He is a rifleman.
And then he can actually shoot people and actually hit them.
What's your obsession with making Superman a murderer?
It would be a lot more interesting of a storyline than anything Superman's got.
No.
How about this?
You're another one of those idiots.
Justice League, Death of the Family. There we go. Death of the Family.
Everyone dies.
Besides Superman. And how?
Oh, of course, Al.
How's the savior?
You're like how Frank Miller has this bias with Batman. You're like that with Green Lantern.
I find Superman kills everyone in the Justice League.
Why does he kill in Death of the Family? Batman doesn't kill everyone in the family. You're talking about Death.
You tell me it wouldn't be more of an interesting storyline if he killed people?
Batman did?
Yeah. Like, if Joker messed with him so bad that he just started killing, like, Dick Grayson and all them, you tell me it wouldn't be more interesting
That would really be, like, Batman's already crazy nuts, so that'd be even more crazy. Him going around just killing the whole Bat family? Well, he sort of almost already did when he had Superman's powers. He almost killed Catwoman, he almost killed Bane, he almost killed Nightwing. Nightwing almost kicked his butt, though. Because Batman was...
That's what we're going to make. Superman, Death of the Family. Superman has to kill everybody.
Well,
hey, he's already a murderer. Most of the majority of the public thinks Superman's a murderer already.
And Man of Steel, not actual Superman. They think Man of Steel Superman.
How many people do you actually read Superman comics? Let's be honest, everyone hates Superman.
What? Not everyone.
Most people hate Superman.
No, that's not true at all. You have he has more hate than any other superhero, yes, but I would not say that he has more haters than he has people that like him. That's not true. He has more people that like him than people that hate him. Just the people that like him are more silent than the people that hate him.
I feel like with those that I like Superman, they're just like I like the idea. I don't think they really like him as a character.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. People like Superman more than people hate him.
Well, I'm still saying, let's turn Superman into a murderer. And then turn him back to being a hero, the product.
How would you turn him into being a hero after he murders everyone?
He murdered all the bad guys. He did what Batman couldn't
Stop touching the mic cord.
He did what Batman couldn't do.
Does what Batman.
New storyline. The Tale of Two Batman. Superman doesn't have any power, so he becomes Batman in his own city, and they fight out for who's a better Batman. And then Superman will kill people when they deserve to be killed. And
so you're basically recreating what happened with Jason Todd.
No. And then Commissioner Gordon's going to say, well, we like this Batman better than your Batman. And then they're going to send Batman to kill Batman, and then Batman will kill Batman, and Superman's Batman will win.
I didn't follow that. I just heard Batman will Batman.
Commissioner Gordon will be like, well, our crime rate's lower than it's ever been, so we need to get rid of Bruce Wayne Batman because he keeps like doing stupid stuff because one stuff he's killing people. He just creates
villains?
Yes, he creates villains instead of stopping them. So we need you to kill him. They're going to be a huge battle, and they're going to blow up Wayne Manor, and Alfred's going to come out like on fire and be like, I am Superman. And then he's going to fly off. That's going to end.
Okay. It's interesting. Still terrible. So there are a lot of sequels to Superman Hold Up.
Yes.
A lot of sequels.
DC, contact me, and I will be a writer for you.
I will be a writer for you. The thing is, Frank Miller can write crappy stories that are just absolutely terrible and atrocious, but he still pulls in money because his name's Frank Miller. You won't pull in any money. You'll just be known as the guy that sucks at writing.
The Dark Superman Returns. Let me write it.
Dark Superman Returns. What would happen then? An older Superman?
Old Superman comes back, beats the crap out of a younger Batman, grabs him by the throat and says, I want you to remember when I throw you into the sun, who it was, and he just throws him into the sun.
How's he going to remember anything after that? He's dead.
He gives him an oxygen mask and he flies next to him as he's going.
Oh, he's like, who did?
And then he flies into the sun with him because he can go into the sun.
Oh, he just watches him, watch all of his flesh melt off.
Of course, Batman had probably like an anti-sun gadget.
That would kill everyone, though, if he turned the sun off. Anti-sun gadget is not good for anyone.
Yes, and then Superman has to become the savior and reignite the sun and sacrifice himself.
So, All-Star Superman?
I don't know if that's what happened.
Or something like that, sort of.
Anyway, Batman dies whenever Superman storyline I write.
I noticed.
Batman is dead.
Just want to kill Batman.
No, because I'm tired of having everyone, Batman could beat Superman. No, Superman will beat the crap out of Batman and kill him.
In every comic that's canon, he has.
Well, let me write one where he actually kills him, so we can end the debate.
It's not good.
How come Doomsday hasn't killed Batman?
Doomsday?
How come?
What? Well, because Doomsday's goal isn't to kill Batman. And
just
Batman,
destroy everything.
Batman's like never around when Doomsday's around. That was like,
what? I'm in Singapore, bro. My bad.
Seriously, like Flash and Wonder Woman will show up. Like Batman's kind of like, I'm gonna sit in the cockpit. You guys have fun. Batman's like, because Batman knows he doesn't stand a chance. Batman's like, I'm gonna go deal with the Joker because he's so much more deadly.
That's what we're gonna do. Never mind. Superman doesn't kill Batman. Superman's fighting Doomsday and it's like, Batman, I need your help. He's like, no. So then Superman just literally flies Doomsday to Gotham and be like, you can beat me, right? I want you to remember whose hand was at your throat, right? Here you go! And drops Doomsday off, watching Batman stop him.
I know what you lost.
And then Superman stops any hero that tries to come help him. He's like, Batman's supposed to be the best.
Okay.
Alfred!
So, I want to hear in the comments or on Twitter what you guys thought of Ian's fan fiction stories for Superman.
What do you guys
all 29 of them.
What do you read any of them? And what was your favorite?
You can tweet him at
Ian Mason 16.
Yeah, it's his Twitter handle if you guys want to tell him what you think of it. I don't know how much you read of comments or anything, but
I read my Twitter comments. Sometimes I'll get on there, I'll pop on there, and I'll read I'll read the YouTube comments on there.
But yeah, again, just to summarize, we are going to be covering Flash and Arrow once a month. We might talk about moments from them week to week, but probably not going to go like extensive like we did last week.
And hey, if the Arrow and Flash writers can write a TV show with all the cliches and predictability, then I should be able to write a comic book because I can do just as well as they could do.
Very true. But the difference is...
No, I can do it better because no one would predict Superman killing Batman. No one.
If it was coming from Ian Mason, everyone would.
Well, that's because they've heard
from
my
the
idea.
writer who wrote Superman, hold up. Comes, Superman kills everyone.
And Justice League and Death of the
No,
Family.
it should be called Superman does not kill anyone, and then the first page he's killing someone. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, that's the problem. They always release previews for books. In your book, he's killing Wonder Woman on the first page.
Well, I wouldn't have let them release the first page. I let them release the second page.
Okay. But yeah, again, please leave us suggestions for comics you want Ian and me to read. Because again, we're gonna do Punisher Black and White first, and then I don't know what they're gonna do after that, and then we might even cover some single issues like from week to week. But once a month, it's gonna be a graphic novel, and once a month, we're gonna be covering Flash and Arrow. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next one.